head off. Oh, yeah, Dani. Did you order a nebulizer? Yeah. There's another strain of COVID going around. I had it at the end of August for a week. Yeah. Well, I have pneumonia, so it is what it is, man. Rawr. Rawr. I don't even know. I woke up sweating, man. I feel like really hot. I'm like hot as hell right now. I got the fan going on, and it's still hot in here. I don't know why I'm sweating. I really don't know why. I don't even know. It's weird. Yeah, I need all the prayers I can get, man. Fever probably broke. I'm not going outside. What time do you have to be at work? I have to, afternoon. Your fever probably broke. Yeah, it probably did. That shot you got may be starting to help. Do you have the flu? No, I have a mild case of pneumonia and asthma. So they prescribed me an antibiotic. And they prescribed me some steroids for the inflammation. Yep. I know, right? Lucky me. So no smoking. No smoking for me. So I'm gonna get up at like 7, go to Publix, get my meds, come home, probably lay back down to sleep, and then get up and go to work. No, I did not go to the ER. I went to an urgent care and had to pay out of pocket. I don't want to take a sick day. I'm going to work. Well, I'm gonna go to work and I'll let them know that I have pneumonia. If they send me home, they send me home. I'd rather go to work and then send me home than calling off work. No, it will go against me, so I have to go in. Well, I don't know. Robert, I've been sick for the last couple of days. So... Good night, Jelly Butter. Have a good night. Yes, I have tea. Well, when I go into work... Well, guys, what I do with my company is personal, okay? What I do. I have to work with double pneumonia and partial collapsed lung, but I work for a prison. I'm gonna have to call. Well, I don't know. I will figure it out. Oh my God, Dani. So stressed out. What's wrong? I woke up sweating. We always have your back, Dani. I appreciate that. wrong. Dani, are you still up? I woke up to like sweating. And now I can't fall asleep. Are you cold? I mean, you know, I'm hot. I'm sweaty. I feel very sweaty. I have a fan on. Yeah. It's only like 99.6 though. I don't know. I have no idea. And I can't even go. And it sounds like you have a fever. It's a low-grade fever. I already took it before I jumped on TikTok, so I already took it. It's still at 99.6. And then I have OJ. Very low grade. Yeah. Still low grade fever. And I don't run fevers when I'm sick. So there's gotta... It is what it is, right? But I will make a decision whether or not tomorrow, and nobody will know. So I'm just gonna say that. So... I'm up sick with my chronic illness, but bad stomach pains, and we all feel like shit together. Well, we all can feel like dog shit together. We all can just chill. I hope you feel better, Autumn. I really do. I'm sorry. Continue to pray. That's what you always do, is you always pray. You leave it into God's hands. If you're not already, you should take myself multivitamins, because I swear you're always sick. Oh, thank you for pointing out my sickness. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. Sorry if I have a really bad immune system. I'm sorry. I really am. Is it my fault that I have a very bad immune system? Okay. All right. I guess it is. So... I do take vitamins, okay? I do. You sound so much better. Yeah, just giving advice. Try to take some meds, hopefully. But anyway. Allergy D and side effect is the only thing that helps me at all. I still take oil of orange. What? Thank you, Dana. I appreciate that. They already prescribed me Mutinex. They gave me Mutinex, they gave me steroid, and they gave me an antibiotic. So I got to go pick that up in the morning, whenever I get up. Mutinex is over the counter. Well, they're giving me prescribed Mutinex. So, the Mutinex that they're giving me is 600 milligrams, tablet extended release, 12 hours. Take 1 tablet oral every 12 hours for 3 days. So, that's one medication they're giving me. Another one is Midrol, Medrol. And the antibiotic is Doxaline. So, hey Becca. Then yes, something like that. I don't know if that's what it's called, but yes, obviously that's what the doctor. Something like that. I don't know if that's what it's called, but yes, obviously that's what the doctor prescribed me. So I have to go grab all that stuff. So that's what she said is an antibiotic, so I don't know. You want to go ahead and contact her and ask her why? She said she's giving me 1 antibiotic and a prednisone or something. I don't know. It is an antibiotic. Yeah, I know. I know that. It is an antibiotic. It treats infections. You literally need to Google it. I'm not going to argue in her chat. Medicines can have multiple uses. That's dysoclemia. And then they're giving me an albuterol sulfate. It's an inhaler. Start tomorrow. And then so I don't know what this is called, so y'all can tell me. So that's what they gave me. Or something like that. Methylprednisolone. Yeah. Injection with a steroid. All I showed. It's not it, you guys. It is not it. Didn't even see. What urgent care then? Tell me what urgent care. It doesn't matter. Why don't you go call the urgent care? Go harass them. Why don't you just get in trouble with the law then? Go ahead and start harassing them. Go call the urgent care. Okay? Go harass them then. Why don't you break the law? Oh my word. I didn't show anything. All I showed was the injection shot. That's all I showed. Do you know you can Google urgent cares in Fort Myers? Everybody knows. It's public information. Anybody can look up an urgent care. Stop being extra. I'm not trying to. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Not you, Dani. I'm just gonna shut up. Because everything I say, I get used against me, so it's fine. I can't go to bed, Casey. Thank you, living on a prayer. Hi, Casey. Thank you, living on a prayer. Who is this?
Mark Donahue. How are you? Severed.msr. Hi, my friend Ismail.
I have no idea who that was.
Hi, Dani.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I am living the dream.
How are you feeling?
I'm doing all right.
What'd the doctor say?
It's a mild case of pneumonia. That's all.
Oh, sweet pea.
It's not even that bad, just a little mild one.
Did you get antibiotics?
Yeah, they gave me doxycycline hyclite 100 something.
Doxycycline. Yep.
Yep, hyclate.
Yep.
And then they gave me Mutinex. And
Okay.
they gave me Medro.
Good.
And they gave me an inhaler.
Good.
So I'm gonna go pick that up at Publix today in the morning, come home and take it and start it.
What about work tomorrow? I mean, are you gonna stay home and sleep?
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and do what I can. I'm gonna go ahead and text them and just let them know what I have, and then they're gonna make the decision whether or not I should come in or they want me to stay home.
I was gonna say,
I
up
would
to
like
you.
to go in. I really would, because I can't risk it right now, and I just don't even know what's the right decision to do right now. You know, if I take the medication, then I won't be contagious, and so I'm just trying to make the right decision here.
Yeah, but you have to take the medication for like 24 to 48 hours before you're not contagious.
No, I know. I mean, the smart thing to do is to stay home. You know, I know.
But I know you want to be tough and go to work because there's a lot of different things involving that. Like you need to go to work, you feel like you need to go to work, but you also have to take care of you.
Yeah, I know, girl. I just want to make the right decision. You know, that's all. I just want to be able to do. I don't know what to do. So I mean, I'll just text my boss and just let her know and go from there. I guess just take it from there and put it into their hands.
I'm sorry you don't feel good.
It's all right. I already have a doctor's note. That's not going to really help me. Like either I go in.
She's talking more and making the money, and it's more about making the money and going in and doing what you need to do than staying home.
Exactly. No,
But if you don't feel good, Dani,
if I stay home, I'm not going on TikTok. I'm just gonna be resting. I won't even go on TikTok if I'm staying home. Like I just won't.
Why are you awake right now? Did you just get back?
Yeah, I got back and then I woke up with sweating. Like I just woke up sweating like balls.
Did you have a fever? Yeah. Have you taken Tylenol and all that? I'm sure you have.
Yeah, I already took Tylenol. I already did all of that. I took melatonin and then I took my vitamins.
I feel like everybody is so sick. Like,
it's this weather, girl.
Stomach bugs, and I've had a stupid ear infection, sinus infection for like 2 weeks. It's like everybody is so sick.
It's like it's like a never-ending cycle. It's like it's always something.
Yeah, because one gets home and you have this sickness, and then somebody else gets a tummy bug, and then it's like passing back and forth.
No, it's crazy.
I was happy to see you were good from the hurricane. You did very well.
Thank you.
You did very well. You were very calm. I know that sometimes you wanted to freak out, but you did very good.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry you don't feel good now. It's a bummer.
It is a bummer, you know, but I need this money, and man, I'm a hustler for money, I need it. Like, I just can't afford to call off. Like, I don't want to. I've been doing so good lately, and it's like it's just killing me. It's killing me right now not to call in. Like, I don't even want to. I really, really, truly don't.
I
Like,
know.
don't.
It's like you don't know if you want to call out, but at the same time you feel so icky
Well, I
that
mean,
you're
because it
like,
goes against me, whether or not I have a doctor's or no, it still goes against me. So it's just, it is what it is. Like, even today, I try, she says, you're sick. And I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, you know what happens if you leave early. So, and I'm like, I'm not leaving early. Like, it's just not going to happen. And
yeah.
then, you know what I'm saying? So it goes against you, whether or not you're sick or you go home early, it goes against you. And that's just what it is. That's the company policy. And you have to respect that. Even with the doctors, no, it will still go against me. And I'm just,
Do you eventually accumulate like sick time and vacation time?
that's not until November.
Oh, okay. So once you hit like a certain amount of days, okay.
I will get a day. I will get a vacation day because I have to take PTO.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I had to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you call off, even with the doctor's note, they still use that against you. Like, they still have a process they have to follow, and you have to respect those boundaries. So
But have you been doing it often? Like you haven't been doing it. You've been
no.
working every single day. Like you have not called off whether you're tired, sick, whatever. So when you're actually sick, if you call off and you have like, is it like 3 strikes you're out? Is it, I mean, I'm not trying to ask too personal questions about work, but like, do they give you like a opportunity, like one day you're sick? Like people get sick, right?
Well, right, day you get sick, but basically, there's things that I don't want to say too much because
And that's what I said. Yeah, you don't have to.
I just don't, just because I just don't want to.
No, and I
But
totally
there is
respect
there is
that.
a process with work, and I like, I want to work, man. I really do. Like, I don't know, like, I just don't want to.
Mhm.
I don't even know what to do, man. I don't.
Marlene, yeah. Marlene's right. She said she's on a probation period, which is true. When you first start work, they put you on like that 90-day or whatever.
Yeah,
You can't call off more than one day or whatever it is. I
that's what
mean,
I'm saying.
my state is you can't call off 2 days in the 90-day probation period or else you're terminated. Don't cry.
I'm not crying. I have to go. Like, everyone, like, no one understands. Like, I need this job and I can't afford to lose it because then I'll go back on government assistance, and then I just don't want to do this anymore. So I don't know. I have to go in. I have to go. Like, there's no ifs, no, there's no answers, no buts about it. Like, I have to go.
When's your next day off?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. So 2 days. So
I have Wednesday and Thursday off. I have to get through 2 days of work, and then I can
can you
get 2 days
push
off.
through 2 days of work? I mean, I you look
Yeah.
amazing, but you look like shit. I'm sorry. Like you look beautiful,
Thank you.
but you do look like you don't feel good because I've
No, I
watched you for so
don't.
long and when you feel good and you're happy. But it sucks having to push through when you don't feel good. Like it honestly
Like, I'd
sucks
rather
so
go
bad.
in, let them know what's going on, and then giving them it's in their hands.
Yeah,
Like,
if they say, Danny,
I
you look horrible, go
yep,
home.
yep,
Yeah.
that's
Yep.
exactly, yep, and then it won't go against me
Then it
because
won't go against you. Yep. Because they
exactly,
sent you home.
exactly.
Yep.
So that's gonna be the smartest thing, is to go in and let them do it, because it's gonna be on them, whether or
Yep.
not they make the decision for me. So,
Yeah.
and that's just what it's gonna. That's just what it's gonna come down to it. You know. So I'm trying to think smart here. I'm just trying to think rational here, because I'm not losing this job. I'm not. I have to get out of my own. I have to get my own place. You know what I'm saying? This I
And
need this job. I can't go 25 feet backwards. I just can't do it.
you're
It will
not.
put me in a hole if I lose this job.
You're not. You're not. And it sucks when you get sick, but you're tough. you are very tough. And I've seen how tough you are. And if you have to suck it up for 2 days and then you have 2 days to sleep, then stay off TikTok and just sleep for the 2 days, you know? Like,
What I'm gonna
just
do.
take your medicine, do what you need to do, and rest and have soup and watch your movies, cuddle up with Enzo, and do what you need to for the 2 days, you know?
No, that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm just.
I mean, I would be very sad if I didn't see you on live, Danny.
I know. I'm here. Okay, I am here. You know, 'cause I love you guys. You guys are like family to me. You know what I'm saying? And with all this is going on, you know, it's tough right now in this world. You know what I'm saying? And besides what happened yesterday, I don't even understand it. I don't get it. I don't get what people do. But you know, it's
What
like,
happened yesterday?
and girl, I just don't even want to talk about it. So if you know, you know.
No,
And
you're fine.
bottom line is that, you know, people like to stalk you and find out what you do and whatever the case may be. And it's just sad that people actually think that it's okay to take it into the real life world when it could affect your finances. Like, I mean, here I am trying to work my ass off, trying to get my own place, and there's some cruel people out there that just want to ruin that for me, and it's very, very sad, unfortunate. And I just hope it doesn't come down to the case where, you know, if you know, you know. And I'm just, it's a very, 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 very scary thing for me right now to even imagine what could happen. And I'm just like, how could you affect someone's like livelihood? Like, I just hope people aren't that stupid. I really hope to God.
Well, and you know, I was on a different live a little bit ago, and I was saying how people can try so hard to bash and talk bad about people, but this is TikTok. This is not real life. If I walk down the street and you walk down the street and we looked at it, like, we wouldn't be like, oh, hey, that's that. I mean, like, some people are like, hey, that's that person from TikTok, but it's never negative. It's never like, oh, yeah, this is a negative thing. But why does everything have to be so nasty? Why do people have to be so nasty?
I don't know.
God doesn't like ugly.
No,
And
he doesn't.
we don't do this. We don't. It's just, to me, it's just so odd that on TikTok everybody just wants to be so ugly. It is very sad. It's very sad. Because your life outside of TikTok, you can get on TikTok and you can log out. And guess what? TikTok means nothing when you log out.
Amen.
But then everybody wants to bring your life outside of TikTok. And it's just like, why? Why? Like, what is that doing good for you or anybody else when you don't even know that person?
No, you don't.
You don't know that person. You don't know their life outside of TikTok. They could be on here for an hour on live. Cool. So you know that hour of their life. Do you know the rest of their life? Nope.
No, of course not. No. And it's
Drama.
a very scary. Exactly. They want drama. And I think that's just what it comes down to it. And it's very sad, girl. But you know what? What does being hateful do for anyone?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It does nothing.
Nothing at all. Zippo. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to keep doing what I have to do to succeed and do what I have to do. And that's why I want to work so bad, because I want to get out of here and I want my independency back and I want my own place so I can have my freedom of speech and, you know, speak on things that I know that are right and that's wrong. And I really want to get out of here. So I'm just like, that's my mind. That's why I want to work so much, is because I'm putting all that work into finding a place for me and saving as much as money as I possibly can. This is the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? This just put me back because an out-of-pocket pay that I had to pay, you know what I'm saying? So that money I could have saved up to my savings and stuff like this, you know, that just makes me get really just like frustrated and stressed out, because the things like, you know, with non-insurance, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. You know?
It's life. It's life. It's like if you have a flat tire.
Yep.
You don't expect it. You didn't expect to get sick.
Nope.
You don't expect to wake up and have a flat tire, but you have to pay for it and you have to move on. And you're going to be out of there sooner than you expect.
I'm hoping. No, you guys, I do have insurance, but it's not kicked in until November.
Yeah, is it 60 or 90 days where you work?
90 days.
90
After
days.
90 days, your insurance kicks in. So in November will be my 90 days mark. That's why I cannot call off.
Wow.
So I will wear a mask tomorrow morning to protect myself. I'll go in there and I'll leave it into their hands. That's all I'm going to do. That's all I can do. I understand you guys want me to stay home. I understand you don't want me to go because I'm sick. I get it. I agree with you. I don't want to get anybody contagious, and I don't want to put my team in a jeopardy. But, I still have to do what I have to do so I can still hold down a job. And that's just how I feel. Whether or not you disagree, whether or not you agree with that, I will do what I have to do. And then it's up to them to make that final decision whether or not. And if they let me stay, they didn't want me to go home yesterday when I wasn't feeling good. They looked right at me. She goes, "Danny, you look miserable." And she goes, "You know what happens if you go home early?" And I'm like, "I know." So I didn't go home because of that. And when someone tells you that, it's a little scary. Yeah. So that's why. So that's why I can't call off.
You're doing what you need to, Dani. And so many people are so proud of you. And even being sick and struggling with deciding what is the best case scenario, you're doing what you need to, and you're badass. So don't let anybody else affect you. And I know that so many people have told you this on TikTok. Don't let anybody affect you. But this is TikTok. But I'm saying for real, you are doing a badass job. You're doing a good job. And I know being sick is hard, but
no, it's fine. It's not a big deal, you know what I'm saying? I just have to do what I have to do. No, my job didn't say it like that. They just said, basically, if you go home, because there's a procedure when you call home early or you call off, you receive, things, you know what I'm saying? And when you receive things, I'm done talking. I'm done talking.
Why?
Because I don't want to say something. I don't want to say too much, you know what I'm saying? There's a process, for any other company out there. It's just when you have a process, right? You have to follow their process, and whatever their process is, yeah.
You got to do. If you want to keep your job, you got to do it.
Exactly my point. Exactly.
Yep. Exactly. And sometimes you have to suck it up and be puking in their toilet and just be at work. I mean, sometimes that's how it has to happen, but you only have 2 days, Dani, 2 days. And then you can stay home and you can sleep. And I wish I could tell you, Dani, just stay home tomorrow. Call off from work and stay home and sleep and rest. But if that's jeopardizing your job and that's something that scares you, then I know that you will suck it up and go to work and do what you need to do for the next 2 days. And then guess what? You have 2 days off where you can sleep, cuddle Enzo, watch movies.
Exactly. Power through the next 2 days.
It's 2 days.
It's 2 days. It's not like 5 days. So that's the positive mindset I'm keeping to myself. It's only 2 days, whether or not it is what it is, so.
What time do you work tomorrow? Not early, I hope.
No, I work 1.
Oh, okay. So you could sleep in a little bit.
Yeah.
Good.
So I don't work until the afternoon.
Good. Well, then you can sleep in a little bit, take a warm shower, go to work, do what you need to so you don't feel, because I feel the same way. Sometimes when you get off work, even when you feel like crap, you get off work and you're like, okay, I did it. I completed the one thing I needed to do, and now I'm going to go home. I'm going to sleep. I got one more day. And then
you feel accomplished.
Yep. Even if you feel like poop, you still push through, you do it, and you're like, okay, I get to go home, take a warm bath or shower, I get to go to sleep, and then I have one more day until I have 2 days off.
See, that's exactly what I tell myself every single day. That's straight facts, girl. That's straight facts. How I feel.
So, and I hate that you feel icky. I really do, because I have had the worst sinus and ear infection that I've ever had in my life. And I feel so bad for babies who have an ear infection because they can't say how bad it hurts, because it hurts bad.
I
Like,
can only imagine.
I feel like such a pansy, but it hurts. But sometimes you just got to push through until you get to the day where you can just sleep or rest or whatever you need to do.
I've been resting for a very long time. I think I'm done with the rest. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just have a different mindset. You know, since I've been in Florida, I just try to make the best decisions. Like I don't want to do what I've done in Illinois, and I just don't. And you know, I really do like this company. I really do, truly in my heart. I really, really do. I haven't been happy with the company in a long time, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It just makes me happy, and that's why I want to do everything I can to hold down this job. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't. I just like it, you know. And people can dog me. That's fine, you know. Whatever. Do what you want to do to me and destroy it. I don't care. That's on you. I don't like ugly, and karma just so you know.
And I know it's easier said than done, but and so many people have said, ignore the hate, Danny. Ignore the hate. And it's so much easier said than done to ignore the hate.
It
But
doesn't.
you are doing what you need to do for you. So just keep doing that. Because guess what? No one on TikTok are they paying your bills?
No.
Nope. Are they buying you your apartment? Nope. Are they, sweeping, mopping your floor and making you dinner? Nope. So until they do that, then they can just go away because they're not doing anything good for you.
No, straight facts, girl. And I hope you're feeling better too.
Well, I'm getting there. I've been on antibiotics for a couple days, but my ear is still so plugged. I feel like I'm underwater, and I hate it because I don't know if I'm talking too loud or
Like when
talking
you
too quiet.
swallow, you can feel it. You can hear. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't know if I'm like yelling at people or talking too quiet, and people are like, "I can't hear you." I'm like, "I'm
Yeah.
sorry,
You're
my ear's
sad
plugged.
about.
I can't hear anything."
No, it's a nightmare, girl. But I hope you do feel better. I really do appreciate you coming to my box and giving me some positive information. And
For
I
sure.
truly needed to hear that. So, out of respect, thank you very much for what you just
For
did.
sure. You're a wonderful human, Danny. You really are. And just you hang in there.
I will. Thank you,
Keep
love.
smiling, because guess what? When you smile, you can make somebody's butt tingle. Just saying.
Yeah, I appreciate you, girl. I really do.
Love you, Danny.
I love you too.
Bye.
All right, bye. You gotta let her be. So, thank you again for coming by my box and giving me some positive information. That's really nice of you, and good people still exist. So, thank you. So, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Okay? I have an addiction. Don't know what an addiction is? Go research it. Just because I'm sick, I'm trying not to as much, but do not say a word about it. I'm just saying I don't want to hear about it. I have an addiction of vaping and smoking. Everybody knows that. So I do me. I won't. I understand. Thank you. I'm just saying I have an addiction. I know I shouldn't be. I know the right answer is no. I should not be vaping. I already know it, team. But unfortunately, I have a very severe addiction with vaping. Bad. And I try my hardest not to, but under stress and whatever the case may be, that's the one thing that calms me down. You know, whether or not there's people that are sick that smoke and vape. So, I do me, and if you guys have a problem with it, I apologize, but I'm trying not to. I have the flu right now, and I'm smoking a cigarette. No judgment here. I appreciate that. Thank you. Babe, I'm sick as fuck and smoking a cigarette right now. We all have something we have a hard time giving up. That's very true. That is very, very true. Unfortunate. We're all humans. That's what we do. You could be addicted to shopping. You could be addicted to TikTok like me. You know what I'm saying? Just because as a creator, I'm addicted to the app and whatnot. I think everybody's addicted to the app because if you weren't addicted, you wouldn't be on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And I think we all somewhat, shape, or form have an addiction that we all have. Whether it's a food addiction, whether it's a nicotine addiction, whether it's spending money addiction, social media is an addiction, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. Some people can throw all that away and not have a problem. There's people that don't have an addiction. There's people that don't. So, and those are the people that, like, kudos to you. I wish I could do that. I wish I was strong as you, but I'm just not. I'm not an addiction to this stupid app. Definitely not. No addiction. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that. I'm just putting it into a, there's your wink for you. But y'all know what I'd say. Y'all know. I need to shut up. So, you're welcome. There's Enzo. He's like, hey, Mom, can you turn the lights off? Next subject would be... And I don't even know. I am so mad right now, and I don't even know where I put my dang charger. Like, I have another charger, but the charger that I used that's like 6 feet long is gone, and I don't know where it is. You know what sucks is when you're not feeling good. What's that called? When you're not feeling good, there's a word that you're just not fully there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you're all over the place. Is it delusional? I don't think that's the word. I mean, I am delusional. I mean, everybody knows that. But there's got to be another. No, not brain fog. No, not in love. Yes, Blair. That. Yes. Like when you're just not feeling good, just like you're not in the right mindset frame. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you're just blah, blah, blah. Yeah, in the clouds. Yeah. That's exactly what it's like. Yes. Yeah, okay, you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, you guys know. All right, well, I'm glad we had this conversation. La La Land, I love that. Being sick does that to you. Yeah, delirious, that's the word. Yup, delirious, delusional. I got those two mixed up. I was like, delusional or... Yes, that, delirious. That is the word. Is it the charger you Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's the charger. But I had it yesterday, and it's like I looked in my car because I don't know if I even took it. It's probably in my car. It probably is. Yeah. When you're not feeling good, you can't sleep. I knocked out. I did knock out, and then I woke up with sweaties. Okay, sweats. I'm doing a Sober 11 Tuesday at 6 p.m. So bye. Oh, congrats, Polly. Maybe it's with your wallet. Maybe. And you know what? I have to just buy a new dang charger because obviously I'm not responsible in any of that. But it is what it is. It's how I look at life, So I do have a charger, so that's always good. Can't sleep due to the cough and not able to get comfortable. Yup, straight facts. What time is it? 2:18. I'm going to try and get off of here and try to lay down and put a movie on and go to sleep, okay? I'm going to get up. I'm going to set my alarm for like 8 o'clock. I don't know what I don't even know if the pharmacy's open at 7. I think they do, but I don't really know. So I have to check to see what time the pharmacy opens. So I know they open at 7, but I don't know what the pharmacy hours are. I'll call you. Okay, you call me. All right, guys. Good night. I love you. Get some good rest. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate you. Night, guys.